Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, VP of Content and Partnerships at Hotel Business, and I'm here today with Jason Cowan, and he's the SVP of Development for Core Brands, and Jenny Aboudou, and she is the head of upper-midscale brands and customer success, and they are both with Choice Hotels International. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so we're going to start a little bit about going back in time to 2025, not too long ago, but I hear it's been a great year for you. Or was a great year for you. Tell us a little bit about why.
Yeah, so for us, 2025 was a great year for our core brands, which include upper midscale, midscale, and economy. We had solid brand growth and continued brand innovation for in those segments. We awarded 247 U.S. franchise agreements, which was a year-over-year increase, and really a testament to the strong demand from our franchisees in those segments.
Development momentum is back. The Country Inn & Suites by Radisson brand saw a 50% increase in executed franchise deals year over year. It signals incredible investor confidence as well as momentum in our pipeline and new hotels opening in the future. And in fact, since the Radisson Americas integration, the Country brand has added almost 40 hotels to the pipeline.
And to add to that, Quality Inn had double-digit increase in development year over year. And then Comfort, Sleep, and Econo Lodge continue with strong conversion development growth.
The upper midscale brands are innovating the brand experience and brand programs as well. Last year, Comfort and Country Inn & Suites introduced new brand positioning, sharpened and reimagined for the future. We also have a new Halo Coffee partnership, which will be in over 2,000 hotels by mid-year. And we're redefining the FF&E purchasing experience with new packages for furniture, fixtures, and equipment.
Good, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. Jason, you mentioned about having a strong conversion market and a lot of growth in that area. Conversions continue to be a major growth driver in midscale. So why is now such a strong moment for conversion activity?
Yeah, so while we think there are great opportunities still for new construction projects, we do understand the cost pressures on those types of projects. With conversions, it prioritizes speed to market for the owners, which gives faster ROI and allows them to plug into distribution and loyalty programs faster. For us, it can really strengthen our brand strategically. And Choice has been really good at prioritizing and our platform to get conversions online and successful.
So Jason, let's talk a little bit very specifically about Comfort and Country and why they are particularly well positioned for conversions.
Yeah, while we have great prototypes for both brands, we have flexible design that allows the brands to adapt to existing footprints. We have a scalable design package that allows us to go into various asset types and markets. We have brand standards that allow the properties to convert without unnecessary rigidity.
Okay, great. How are you making it easier for owners to convert and renovate?
We have streamlined our approval processes. We're also more transparent than ever about the costs and requirements to build or convert. We have pre-vetted vendor programs, and we have strong field and operational support to help our hotels ramp once they're ready to open. We're placing an emphasis on consistency across the portfolio, but we're doing that in a way that does not add rigidity and doesn't overcomplicate the build, the brand, or the operations.
Okay, so let's elaborate on that consistency. How are your FF&E programs helping create greater consistency across the portfolio?
Choice Hotels has curated design packages that are updated and modernized to reflect the new sharpened positioning for both our Comfort and our Country Inn & Suites brands. We have a cohesive design language that really reinforces to guests and travelers what those brands signal, what those brands mean. And we have standardized finishes and materials, but very importantly, we've done that in a scalable, modular way so that these design packages are incredibly friendly to renovation, conversion, or to new construction.
So Jason, how are you keeping renovation costs manageable while at the same time elevating the experience?
Yeah, so we always want to keep our brand standards first and foremost in every project. So we write a tailored PIP for each hotel to make sure that's represented in the process. We're also making sure we avoid unnecessary scope in the project. We also provide economies of scale through partnerships with our national vendors.
So Jenny, let's switch topics a little bit. How did you approach evolving the breakfast concept?
Like everything at Choice Hotels International, we've focused on the needs of our guests and our owners. We make sure we listen to both sets of customers deeply to really understand the right solution for our brands. We started with the needs of our guests, and in fact, at a time when some hotel brands are paring back on their breakfast, we're making sure we lean in, knowing that breakfast truly guarantees perception of guest value and is a brand differentiator. It drives perception, it drives preference, and it drives bookings and revenue. We are working in the field with our owners and operators to innovate our breakfast, really taking the time to get it right. So when we scale out our breakfast, our full upper-mid-scale portfolio, it's a breakfast program that truly works for our operators.
So Jenny, tell me, what does smart growth look like for the mid-scale portfolio moving forward?
Smart growth for upper-mid-scale, for comfort and for country, is truly about finding the right asset in the right market and developing with the right owners. What that does is it fortifies our brand integrity and provides a strong foundation for our brand's futures. Importantly, we are doing this while staying close to the needs of our guests and the needs of our owners. Choice Hotels is a company that truly listens to its owners, innovates, and works with them to deliver scalable solutions that work with today's economics.
Jason, Jenny, thank you so much for your time and all the incredible information.
Thank you.
Thank you.